Yo, what up? Fair use, fair use, fair use. What's good? Yeah, we're gonna do this one today. When I record, I'm gonna use the StreamYard. When I go live, I'll do the what's that shit called? The Eve Mux. Yeah, so what's up, man? How y'all doing, man? Just getting my shit situated. A couple things I want to talk about. We're gonna get into the what the fuck is this? We're gonna get into this we're gonna get deeper into this Tory Lanez thing here. All right. We're gonna get deeper into the Tory Lanez thing. We're gonna go and talk about the Rodney Hinton thing. We saw the thing about the black cop saving him, making sure he wasn't, making sure he wasn't the victim of police brutality, retaliation incident. And after going over the video that I'm about to show you, that I saw from a YouTuber by the name of Spider Loke. Apparently he's a big deal in the hip hop world and YouTube. Well respected and all of that. So I'm gonna show you a little bit of what I saw from his page that made me go and look for myself. I don't really like using people content like that. Fuck a $500 date. There's just too many bitches. You hear that song? I don't know if you can hear it. All right. Let's get into it. So this is video I was just telling you about. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Is this it? Oh shit. Oh God, bro. I fucking hate. I fucking hate computers, dog. I fucking hate this shit. I fucking hate technology. I ain't even gonna lie to you, B.
A hunted animal is such an odd idea to think that maybe perhaps.
So this is what I saw.
Sentence unless
on my mama.
If Hinton refuses the plea deal and was to be found guilty of aggravated murder, at that point, it would be the jury's decision whether or not to recommend a death sentence.
So as you see, when he gets
which means the judge could not impose a.
All right, we're gonna have to shut her the fuck up. Just looking at body language, pimp. You see this? You see when we're gonna have to look at everybody's face when this guy gets on the elevator. So look at that cop right there with the hat, right? Puts his head down. Now watch, they're gonna change the angle of the body camera. And we're gonna see the other guy's face. Now, seeing the other body camera angle is what made me go and look, because this was the only one that I saw.
An officer kills his son, shoots him down from behind like a hunted animal. It's such an odd idea to think that maybe perhaps he would seek justice in the way he's being accused, even though it's being reported he was the passenger in the vehicle. Free my brother, man. Oh, my mama.
Jury. Now, Hinton pleaded not guilty to the charge just last week, and he's due in court today, Monday, May 12th.
I'm not going to judge him. How dare I? Only God can judge me. God in Exodus, it says God is a God of war. David was utilized to kill God's enemies. Do you realize there are numerous accounts of people being slain on behalf of the hand of God with no explanation? Who are we? We don't know what's taking place. I can't judge that man. And may I also reiterate, it's being reported he's the passenger in the vehicle. Oh, my mama.
As this case is making its round online, a viral video featuring Hinton Jr. in police custody of multiple white officers and a black officer has hit social media. Many online users would commend the black officer for accompanying Hinton Jr. and not leaving him in the hands of all white officers.
Now watch the other body cam. He just nodded his head.
You can't see it 'cause my big head, but he got his hand on.
He just nodded his head at another officer. It was like a little, yeah, all right, what's up, nigga? Watch. The tension is thick as fuck. It's thicker than a fucking pot of cold grits in that motherfucking elevator B. Here we go. Now, he's like, oh shit. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You see that dude? You see the white dude with no hat? Watch him. You see the little nod, the little bullshit nod? He's like, yeah, he smirked. That right there, I stopped it right there and I said, oh, I gotta go see this. I gotta go look this up. I gotta go see what's going on with this right here. So I had to go do some digging. Shout out to Spider Loke for that just the access to that scene right there is what got me to come on here and be like, yo, let's see what else is really going on in this situation here. See what else is going on. So had to go to Law and Crime at Law and Crime channel. Shout out to Law and Crime. And this is what we came up with. So I want to see how his interaction was with the police. All right, so let's go.
Worked for the sheriff's office, not the police department. After being taken to the hospital to be checked out, Rodney Hinton was taken to the police department to be interviewed by Cincinnati police detectives who would investigate Deputy Henderson's death. Then it was time for him to be taken to jail after being charged with aggravated murder.
We're going to get you where you're going, okay?
Can you stand up for me, sir?
Now keep in mind the slow movement of Hinton right here. It looks like, remember he was just in the crazy car accident. He was just in a car accident, so he he's probably banged up. He's got the hospital attire on, and they taking him into custody right from hospital custody right to the this looks like a precinct on the inside, but now they taking his ass to get processed. So that's why he's probably moving all slow. Aside from the mental anguish of just seeing his kid get gunned down a few hours prior.
All right. I'll put this around your waist. Are you able to stand on your own?
Locked up here.
So
Can you use this hand to hold you?
So they asked him if he could stand on his own. So yeah, he's banged up from the car accident. They probably could have got a wheelchair. They probably didn't feel like it.
I'm gonna put this hand in a cuff.
The world can be a really unpredictable and scary place, and that's where our great partner in the last, not to a mere fun, make so
Out of it as officers and deputies work to transfer him to the deputies from the neighboring agency.
I'm gonna put this hand in a cuff. All right, I'm gonna put this other hand in a cuff. I'm gonna double lock him, okay? Need you to rotate this right around.
Put the leg shackles on. So let's speed it up a little bit. They got him shackled up. Double locked. And let's see what's up. These are the same off. You go to black officer right there. What is that? I want to know what he said.
This is not working, so. Let's eat about. One sec, you're good. No, I was looking at you.
They're getting on. I don't know.
I got this right here.
Yeah.
The deputies then load Hinton into the van for the trip to the jail in that neighboring county. It's Claremont County.
All right, easiest way is just turn around and slide in.
To face me and then sit down and slide.
And then swing your leg around. Need help?
Less than an hour later, Rodney Hinton.
All right. It seems like they were switching custody. So he escorted them to the elevator and to the car to see them off. So it's still kind of unclear whether or not that was actually his intent. But the tension in the elevator did kind of seem as if, you know, nothing's gonna happen while I'm here type shit. Like you ain't gonna get no free hits on them. But I'm sure that there's cameras on the elevator as well. It's fucking quiet as hell. He tapping the
Everything on you that'll cut us or stick us.
nigga here, hospital. What the? I'm sure he doesn't. All right. So look at how, you know, look at how the other cop right here is checking him out. I'm sure they want to jump on his ass. They don't want they would love for nothing more than to do dog pile on a rabbit on this motherfucker.
You ever hold yourself up there? I'm gonna ask you some questions, all right? You have a serious medical or mental health issue that needs immediate attention? Is that a yes or a no? Have you recently considered attempted suicide? No. You want to hurt yourself or anybody else? No. Currently taking an addictive substance on opioid therapy? Had any radiation or chemotherapy the past 6 months? You have a pacemaker? You have anything on you that'll cut us or stick us? You have anything on you at all? Okay. We're gonna pat you down real quick. Have you ever been here before? No. What all you got going on? I see you got the hospital gown. You're in Claremont County, but in Batavia. You ever lift this foot up so I can feel the bottom of your foot? And your right foot? Okay. We're gonna escort you over to the county. You having trouble walking? Go ahead. We're gonna start taking these restraints off of you. What I'll do, I'll have you put your hands up on the counter, okay?
I need you to lift your left foot up a little bit so I can get this shackle off you.
You know, this shit is crazy. I know this shit is just all too much for him. He can't believe he's arrested. He can't believe his kid is gone. He's really, he made a drastic decision, and shit is just crazy right now, man. That's the best way to describe it. Shit is crazy, man. I used to work in the intake in the receiver room, in the intake room when dudes first came in, and they were overwhelmed, but it was more than one. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times they would just try to look at the motherfuckers around them and make sure ain't wasn't nobody fucking with them. It's got to be fucking horrible, man. I know he wishes that he didn't do it. I don't understand why Shorty was locked out, man. Why the fuck was he locked out? He's in pain. Can we put them damn ankle restraints on? Oh man, I ain't never had them shits on, but I put them on niggas, and that shit look like that's metal that don't move. And if you put them shits on, you put them shits on too tight, they are super uncomfortable, man.
Drag one on this side.
They go and get him though. If he's not in type of custody, I know in Rikers Island we used to have a camera. Whenever he moved, whenever he would go from point A to point B, they had to have a captain and a camera following them. So you have an officer, escort officer, a supervisor, and you have another officer with a video camera taping the movement to make sure the nigga didn't get fucked up. Yeah. If they're not practicing that,
Let's place that hand up there.
Here, leave his hands still for a second. Come on, hands up, please.
Yeah.
and I want to specify that he's doing the right thing. Do what they say because they're waiting. Trust me when I tell you, they're waiting for that first offer of resistance from him. That's what they're waiting for, bro. And as soon as he gives that to them,
The next morning, Saturday, May 3rd, deputies took Rodney Hinton to court to answer to the aggravated murder charge.
Yeah.
they ain't got no shoes for him. God damn. We at least gave motherfuckers patakis, little skippies and shit, you know? They didn't even get this motherfucking shoes.
All right. Let's go back to the toy, sir.
I got one.
Right around to the back of the van for me, please. You have to watch stuff getting up there and keep your head down so that you don't end up popping on the top of the van, okay?
Oh, it's gonna be hard to get that
Once
shit.
we get you in, just take your time. I got your back and for balance. I got your back.
Ah, they gonna let you fall, bro.
Watch your head.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you do got shoes on. All right, yeah. He got them got them Bob Barkers on. Y'all know who Bob Barker is, the dude from the Price is Right? Yeah, that motherfucker sells sneakers to the penitentiaries and jails, man. Yeah.
Do me a favor, just turn your head to the right. Turn your head down, I'm sorry, to your left. We'll lift your hands. All right, you good?
The deputies make the 40-minute or so drive to the courthouse for the arraignment.
Not done.
You guys know I'm live. Just so you know.
God damn, that shit's small. You see that shit in there?
Okay, come on now. Watch your head. Watch your head. Okay, ready? Step down slow. Hey, with this deputy right here, okay?
That's the worst place to catch a cramp, kid. If some shit like that.
Come forward a little bit. Just gonna shut the door. Good.
That shit got to hurt to be cramped up like that for 40 minutes, man. it's a lot of shit, you know, you got to factor in when it comes to that shit. Motherfuckers will do shit and they got all type of ailments. Then when they get caught, they're like, yo, man, I got so-and-so, I can't so-and-so. Man, you fucked up. You gonna spend an hour and 20 minutes in this bitch. But just to stretch out, man, like, man, you guys got to stay out of that jail shit, man. Shit is not the move, man.
Inside the courtroom, a wall of deputies, colleagues of Larry Henderson's, lined the courtroom. As Hinton was led out of court, he muttered something to the deputies that sounds like going to be gone forever.
I think he said that to the black woman. No.
Hinton was led out of court. He muttered something to the deputies that sounds like going to be gone forever.
Maybe he said his kid gonna be gone forever. I don't know.
It is clear Hinton was saying gone forever, but what exactly he was saying isn't clear. The FOP president for Cincinnati Police was told that Hinton said the deputy was going to be gone forever as he was looking at those deputies.
I doubt it.
He was then driven back to the Claremont County Jail.
Your chest. You need. All right. Take a moment, stretch out. Grab this grab. Take a moment, stretch out. Watch your head, watch your head. All over the shoulders, you got it. Ready? Take your time, take your time. Ready? Yep. You all right? One more. There you go. Take a moment, stretch.
Rodney Hinton Jr. then appeared in court this week since his arraignment was continued, and the hearing was disrupted when his brother tried to speak with him.
Thank you. Is there a case that's going to be called?
Your Honor, Rodney Hinton.
Thank you. Mr. Bennett, at the prior hearing before today.
Have a seat. Have a seat. Sir. Sit down. Have a seat. Have a seat. That's my brother.
God. You know, oh.
Then a detective testified about what he says Hinton did last Friday when he drove into Deputy Henderson.
Tell me what he did after he stopped.
So based on witness statements as well as the video, the vehicle accelerated quickly, proceeded eastbound, crossed into the oncoming lanes of traffic when there was no longer traffic to obstruct his travel, crossed into the oncoming lanes of traffic, went to the left of those little stanchions that are in the middle of the roadway, into the oncoming lanes, through the intersection, directly at where Deputy Henderson was standing, and struck Deputy Henderson and the metal utility pole on the northeast corner of the intersection.
Okay. Were there any evidence of skid marks?
No, there were no indications at any point that he tried to brake, stop, or otherwise avoid Deputy Henderson.
And is that the conclusion that our accident reconstructionists have come to at this point?
At this time, yes.
Okay. And does it appear from your review of the video that he headed straight for Deputy Henderson?
Yes.
And did any of the multiple witnesses that you spoke to and the people that were in the vehicles that were surrounding him, the people that were on scene, did anyone indicate that any attempt to slow down or deviate his path straight to Deputy Henderson?
No, everybody said that he accelerated and was traveling at a high rate of speed all the way up until the time that he struck Deputy Henderson.
Hinton's attorney argued that he should get bail, saying he may have mental health problems.
Judge, one of the factors with respect to the Ohio Revised Code in detaining a person with no bond is his mental condition. That has to be explored. His mental condition. What was his mental condition at the time that he committed this offense? It's stated in the statute. It's 2937.22. I believe it's C3, the character, physical, and mental condition of the defendant or the accused. That's at issue.
I believe that the witness indicated that his opinion was that the act was intentional.
Right. And in making that opinion about whether or not it's intentional, you need to know the mindset or the mens rea of the person that you're claiming.
Yo, this nigga's like Samuel L. Jackson as a lawyer. Holy shit. Yo, if Samuel L. Jackson was a lawyer, oh my God, he would be an amazing lawyer. Oh shit, hold up, man. Hold up. Yo, this clip is crazy. Also, I'm a Samuel L. Jackson fan, so. But this shit right here. Bring it back. Check this shit out, man.
His opinion was that the act was intentional.
Right. And in making that opinion about whether or not it's intentional, you need to know the mindset or the mens rea of the person that you're claiming intended to do this. Was he in his right mind? That's relevant with respect to your bond determination.
I'll sustain the objection.
Rodney Hinton is currently being held without bail. His case will be presented to the grand jury. Hamilton County Prosecutor Connie Pillich has indicated she will likely pursue the death penalty.
So, man, you know, honestly, if you're going to leave a motherfucker in there forever, just hit me with the DP, bro. Not staying in this bullshit forever. Give me my last meal, give me some steak and potatoes, and some fucking rum and coke, and I'm checking out. I want to stay in that bitch for life. What? For life? Nah. Rather, yeah, like if you're gonna give him life and that shit, man, they should have an option to check out, man. Imagine that. You got life, but you always got this card, this checkout card, man. Say, man, Saturday after rec, I'm gonna go check out. I'm gonna wait till chicken day. After chicken day, then I'm gonna check out. Now, moving on, right? This shit don't have a timer like Eve Mux, man. Yeah, this shit don't got a timer like Eve Mux. Bumba Clyde. All right. Next presentation. Hold on. So this young kid, he's a young YouTuber. He made a mistake that he should not do any fucking more. Right? With respect to that Rodney Hinton case. Check this out. Young Mooch, right? That's his name. Young Mooch visited the wrong racist town in Texas. Okay. Check this out. And now this is right after what's that boy name? The Metcalfs and all of that shit. Listen, man, stop being motherfucking stupid, niggas. You like Hey, a lot of you young niggas don't think water wet, B. Meaning, I don't know, man. If this social media shit got y'all thinking shit can't happen, you know, everybody ain't playing for the views, bro. You got to realize how serious life is and valuable. That shit don't just come just like that, bro. Value your shit, man. Let's get into it.
You got a set of balls on you to come right around with me. You don't even know me.
Fact.
And you came out here where we're at right now.
So he got in the car. I think they may have caught a ride with this guy. Okay. Let's see.
You got a set of balls on you to come right around with me. You don't even know me.
Fact.
And you came out here where we're at right now.
That's what I said. They're probably nervous. They
Yeah,
don't
you
know
better. Well, I mean, I mean, this guy, he probably read me pretty good. I'm not gonna. I ain't
I read you.
You know what I mean?
You know, she was a little nervous though.
I'm pretty good people.
Sorry.
Yeah,
That's okay.
No, well, that's fine.
I know,
But
the
you
world's
can catch the
crazy,
wrong
I know.
one.
Yeah.
You could catch the wrong one.
Yeah.
No, fact.
You could have rode right here, and we'd
big
never see
something.
none of you guys again.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
That's a dead
That's
ass.
a fact.
Like
Yeah.
we could.
You ain't even made it out there and looked at that river, but I promise you right now, it take all of about 2 seconds for me to fucking shoot all three of you guys and throw you in that river. Nobody ever gonna find you
Fact.
again.
Yo, listen. This nigga is sometimes you gotta know when you outgunned. Yeah, this nigga saying some shit that is disrespectful. You don't like it. But this young man right now, he's doing the right thing. All three of them know this nigga right. This nigga got it, man. He got it. He got it, man. And he sound like he did this before. He know about this. He know 2 seconds he could shoot all three of them, dump them in the river, and an alligator come and eat their ass. So, you know, he was probably waiting for him to get smart and shit like that, and that probably would have happened. Right?
You could have rode right here, and we'd
big
never
something.
see none of you guys again.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
That's a dead ass.
That's a fact.
Like
Yeah.
we could.
You ain't even made it out there and looked at that river, but I promise you right now, it take all of about 2 seconds for me to fucking shoot all three of you guys and throw you in that river. Nobody ever gonna find you.
Facts.
Yeah.
And that's
Fact.
fact.
That's
really,
literally
for real.
facts. Yeah.
And there's gators in that motherfucker. You know, you float long enough, a gator got you, no
And
way
the
to find
whirly
you no more.
birds are bad. You know what I mean? Like
You know, so
the water's
you took
up a
a
little
risk
bit, and around
coming
that
out here.
corner, it's like
I
that
did.
tunnel
I
and
did.
suck you
Yeah.
down.
But hey, I respect you.
You heard what that bitch said? There's a tunnel over there. It'll suck you down. The water's up a little bit. It'll drug you. Yo, they fucking did that
And
shit.
we'd never
before.
see none of you guys again.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
That's a dead
That's
ass.
a fact.
Like
Yeah.
we could.
You ain't even made it out there and looked at that river, but I promise you right now, it take all of about 2 seconds for me to fucking shoot all three of you guys and throw you in that river. Nobody ever gonna find you.
Facts.
Again.
Yeah.
And that's a fact.
That's
really,
literally
for real.
facts. Yeah.
And there's gators in that motherfucker. You know, you float long enough, a gator got you, no
And
way
the
to find
whirly
you no more.
birds are bad. You know what I mean? Like
You know, so
the water's
you
up
took
a
a
little
risk
bit, and around
coming
that
out here.
corner, it's
I
like
did.
that tunnel
I
and
did.
suck you
Yeah.
down.
But hey, I respect you for that. I
Yeah, man.
respect you for that. I'm glad you caught me, not some other dumbass.
Facts.
You
I'm
know?
glad I caught you.
Yeah.
Sir.
I know that we live in a time where you can go anywhere on this fucking planet you want. You can go. Well, not on the planet, but in America, you could go anywhere you want. Go ahead and go anywhere you want. It might not be a good idea, but like he said, nobody will ever see you again. Your body won't be found. Ain't no cameras or nothing out there. You know what I'm saying? They'll probably take your cell phone or shove your cell phone up your ass and let the gator eat it. Who knows? But I don't know if in fact he caught a ride with this guy, but the man made it sound like he caught a ride with him. Right?
You got a set of balls on you to come ride around with me. You don't even know me.
Yeah, so he said you got a set of balls on you to come ride around with me, and you don't even know me. That's crazy. That's just regular dumb young nigga shit.
Facts.
And you came out here where we're at right now.
That's what I said. They're probably nervous.
Yeah, you better. Well, I mean, this guy, he can probably read me pretty good. I'm not gonna. I ain't
Yeah, nah, I read you.
You know what I mean?
You know,
I'm
she was
pretty
a little
good.
nervous though.
I'm pretty good people.
Sorry.
Yeah,
That's okay.
No, well, that's fine.
I know,
But
the
you
world's
can catch
crazy,
the
I
wrong
know.
one.
Yeah.
You could catch the wrong one.
Yeah.
No, facts.
You could have rode right here, and we'd never see none of you guys again.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
That's a dead ass.
That's a fact.
Like we could.
You ain't even made it out there and looked at that river, but I promise you right now, it take all of about 2 seconds for me to fucking shoot all 3 of you guys and throw you in that river. Nobody ever gonna find you
Facts.
again. And that's a fact.
That's
really,
literally
for real.
facts. Yeah.
And there's gators in that motherfucker. You know, you float long enough, a gator got you, no way to find you no more.
Whirly birds are bad. You know what I mean? Like
You know, so
the water's
you took
up
a
little
risk
bit, and around
coming
that
out here
corner, it's
to
like
here.
a tunnel.
I did.
Yo, that girl, he stand. You see the girl? I don't know if you can see the girl. The damn shit might be the shit might be too small. Let me see if I can get a bigger thing for y'all. Let's see. What about this? That's the one I'm using. No. This. Nope. Yeah. Look at her face as the lady's telling her. Look at her face.
So
the water's
you took a risk coming out here to here.
Wow.
Yeah. But hey, I respect you for that.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
scared.
glad you
Yeah.
caught me, not some other dumbass.
Facts.
You
I'm
know?
glad I caught you.
Sometimes it's best for you to stay with what you know, fam. All right. Shooting. Shout out to Spider Loke again. As we go on and watch this information about Tory. Shout out to Poetic FLAKO as well. All right, so the incident with Mr. Tory Lanez being stabbed. Okay. Apparently Tory Lanez is okay in that motherfucker. Well, he was. He was doing his thing. He was handling his business. Just got my notes for my timestamps. You know, they make it sound like Tory was okay in that motherfucker. And nigga got some music, probably gonna get copywritten, so I can't play it. But you know, they said he was doing his thing out there, man. He was doing this thing. Like he was okay. He got situated with a program. You know, he go do his program, whatever program you gotta do during the day. Then he work out. Then he play ball. Program, work out, play ball. Program, work out, play ball. That's so he had his routine. And along with him having his routine, he was looking out for a lot of people. A lot of people like him. You know, he was looked upon as an asset. And the reason is still unknown on what caused that attack at 7:20 in the morning. This nigga woke up 7 o'clock in the morning to go stab this nigga to death. So that is still speculation on why, right? We're about to listen to a recording from the Black Box channel, and we're gonna see what's up. Let's go. Where we at? Too many bitches to be worried about you. Let's go.
with Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka VJ Keyway, and the Google Gang. Let's go!
Stay tuned, all that.
This is the phone call.
Hello?
Hey, yeah, I'm ready.
All right, hold on.
Yo, son. Hello.
My bad, Daddy. I was getting my car at the car wash.
All right, don't trip. Hey, you know the boy Tory Lanez just got hit up there.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, by some messages. I got some people up there calling me. I'm finna record their call. I'm gonna call you back.
All right.
All right. Hello. 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 Shit, the fuck. Hello. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you now.
What it do, cuz?
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
What's Gucci?
What's cracking?
What it do, Five?
Shit, nothing much to look, right? This morning, brother, the Mex came out and bust on the boy Tory. You know, they airlifted him and all that, so no, that's gonna respond when we come off this shit. We're gonna respond the right way to that.
They laid the yard down.
No, it happened in the building.
What was it over? It was over some. What he had did he have a debt, a gambling debt or something?
Nah, nothing like that. Shit, we don't even really know. We don't even know the whole situation, you know.
So it was just like some foul play. So it's gonna be up.
Yeah, it's it for sure with some foul play.
Damn, cuz. Wasn't nobody right there with him when it happened? Wasn't nobody right there with him when it went down?
Yeah, I guess nobody wasn't. He was by himself out there. He got a whole chair full of mess. He on a whole chair full of mess. He was by himself out there. He got a whole chair full of mess. He on a whole chair full of mess.
Wow.
Because you already know once we get off this shit, we full of mess. He on a whole chair full of mess.
Wow.
He on a whole tear from
Out there. He got a whole chair full of mess. He on a whole chair full of mess.
he on a whole tear from the next. This shit said chair full of nuts.
By himself out there. He got a whole chair full of mess. He on a whole chair full of mess.
All right, so he was up by himself up there.
Wow.
You already know once we get off this shit, we press some play on. Press play.
I'm already knowing. God damn. You don't know if he gonna be all right or not either.
Nah, we don't know yet. He gonna be all right. He gonna pull through though.
That's right. That's crazy because I've been out here.
I've
been the whole time he's been going through what he's been going through. I've been feeling like that nigga got railroaded. I hate to see him in that position. I'm glad.
Man, for sure, he got railroaded.
Yeah, he got railroaded. I'm glad that
that's an innocent man in prison, bro.
I believe it, 100%. How he been programming it? He been programming cool.
Man,
Now, why? Real quick, why do people say Tory is an innocent man in prison? Well, according to the shit that I read last night, man, when it comes to that pistol, this dude, Tory Lanez, DNA fingerprints was not on that pistol. So how is it possible if this nigga fingerprints not on the pistol, how you say he fucking shot him? Now to add some dirt to it, you know who fingerprints or DNA was on a pistol? A female. Okay? I know you probably can't see it. Let me just read it to you real quick. All right, DNA findings as testified in court, right? Was highlighted. Tory Lanez DNA on the gun, inconclusive. Experts could not could not definitively say whether his DNA was or was not on a firearm. Okay. Tory Lanez DNA on a magazine, not present at all. Not that it was inconclusive. It was not present at all. So who loaded the gun? All right. It was stated that his DNA was excluded from the magazine. Okay, so whose DNA was on the gun? Court testimony reportedly acknowledged female DNA was found, but never publicly confirmed whether DNA matched Megan Thee Stallion or any other woman at the scene. So you don't find his DNA on the magazine. His DNA was conclusive, so you really can't tell. So even though you're not sure, you're willing to send a man to jail for 10 years, even though you're not sure. All right. The female's DNA was present on the firearm itself. It does not say if her DNA was present on the magazine, right? So we don't know. Okay, but that's why they say he's an innocent man in jail, because this motherfucker's DNA wasn't on that firearm. I mean, wasn't on that magazine. Was excluded from the magazine, and they can't tell if it was on the firearm or not. But hers was, but a female was definitely on the firearm. So I mean, yo, man, he said the bitch shot her. There's a female DNA on the damn firearm. Well, all right, so you can't get this nigga 10 years. How'd you give him 10 years?
He do his program, come outside, work out, play ball, do him.
That's right. I heard it's been cracking up there too. It was a riot the other day, not too long ago.
Yeah, it was like I want to say like 3 weeks ago, it was a riot.
Yeah, I got.
Like 2, 3 weeks.
You been straight though?
Yeah, it be cracking up here. Yeah, I was straight. You know me, keeping my head up high. I got 4 months left.
As you should. As you should.
Yeah, I be out there.
You gotta tap in, come through the black box when you get out here, man.
I got you. I'm gonna fill up at the black box and all that. Is good.
They will. Good. I'm finna I'm finna get this shit out to the people, let them know Tory Lanez all right, but he went through something, and I'm glad you tapped in, cuz. Good looking.
Yeah, you already know. You already know. Straight up, it's all love.
Dev though. Good looking, Dex.
Yeah, no doubt. Nigga, I'm gonna get you the content as soon as I get it.
All right, cuz.
All right.
So shout out to, once again, Spider Loke for that right there. Now we're gonna go over to the this fellow Poetic FLAKO. All right. We're gonna check out what he say real quick. What?
The response tell you how they're viewing this. They're not viewing this as an isolated incident, as an incident where somebody in Tory Lanez has some issues individually and things went how men handle it individually, and Tory Lanez caught the worst of it. That's not how they're viewing this at all. What happened was a sucker attack, an ambush, an attack from the back, not no man up stuff. And they don't view this as a one-off incident, as an isolated incident between Tory Lanez and a dude who don't like Tory Lanez. No, they see this as a strategic attack on the blacks. They see this as a race issue. And that dude just said, yo, we about to tear this place up. It's going to be an absolute race riot. It's a war going on right now. That's because Tory Lanez is an asset. And we're going to explain exactly what Tory Lanez have been doing that made Tory Lanez public enemy #1 to the Mexicans. Tory Lanez is seen as an asset. And just like any war, like if one country is about to attack another country, what they go for? They go for pivotal spots and pivotal assets first and strategic bombings. Tory Lanez is the strategic bomb. He's the asset to the blacks. And he's been an asset in more way than none. He's adapted to prison politics better than any celebrity I've ever seen, bro. He's entrenched in it right now. Also, Tory Lanez is Muslim. Well, he converted to Muslim. His Muslim name is like Amin Kabab, whatever. Yeah, he's Muslim now. So now those are another politics in the play. This is bad.
What was it over? It was over some. What he had did he have a debt, a gambling debt or something?
Nah, nothing like that. Shit, we don't even really know. We don't even know the whole situation, you know.
So it was just like some foul play. So it's gonna be up.
Yeah, it's for sure with some foul play.
Damn, wasn't nobody right there with him when it happened? Wasn't nobody right there with him when it went down?
Yeah, I guess nobody wasn't. He was by himself out there. He got a whole tier full of necks. He on a whole tier full of necks.
Wow.
Because you already know, once we get off this shit, we put some play on, press play.
I'm already knowing. God damn. You don't know if he's gonna be all right or not either, huh?
Let me ask you a question. So, Tory, this is something like there's things that you gotta ask and rule them out. You know what I'm saying? It's shit you gotta rule out off the top. You gotta rule out foul play from both sides, right? All right, now on Tory's side, he's with the blacks. Was there anybody that was in play before Tory? Most likely there was. Tory pull up. He got the money. He got the bag. He got the clout, the status. Did he outshine somebody that was already there? Did him and somebody else align, or did he step on the toes or anything like that? Because, hey, listen, you saw what happened to Nipsey. That's all I'm saying, right? Allegedly, according to social media personalities, they allege that was a hit by Nipsey's own set. Right? Now, that's something that has to be ruled out. Gone are the days where you would think, yeah, nah, those the homies, they ain't gonna do that. So those days are gone. Those days are gone. You gotta question that. Right? Amongst themselves, I assume that they will look into that. You know what I'm saying? And is that something that they would do? Would they enlist somebody from another race to put a hit on them, on one of their own? That right there might cancel out the foul play for that right there. Okay, so I don't think that I don't think they would do that, because when I worked in jail, if they had a problem with their own, they straight went and handled it. They didn't enlist a different set to go and do the work for them. But it might be different. It might be different upstate. It might be different rules.
Nah, we don't know yet. He gonna be all right there. He gonna pull through though.
Peep the word in here, foul play. When we get up out of here, because right now the prison is shut down, is a lockdown currently going on, but after that lockdown is up. But peep the word in, foul play, foul play, foul play. The only thing that you consider foul play is when you attack damn near an innocent man, or when you attack somebody because of their race and not because they did something to you personally, or you attack somebody strategically to take them out. I'm speaking in code right now because I want y'all to really follow along and get it, but I'm going to lay this all out perfectly. But don't go nowhere. Just keep watching. I'm going to lay this all out perfectly for you, and it's going to make sense by the end of this video.
That's right. That's crazy because I've been out here. I've been the whole time he's been going through what he's been going through. I've been feeling like that nigga got railroaded. I hate to see him in that position. I'm glad.
Man, for sure, he got railroaded.
Yeah, he got railroaded. I'm glad that
That's an innocent man in prison, bro.
I believe it, 100%. How he been programming in? He been programming cool.
Man, all he do is program, come outside, work out, play ball, do him.
That's right. I heard it's been cracking up there too. It was a riot the other day, not too long ago. You been straight though?
I got so much
good in prison, but he's going on. Tory Lanez have been using his money for a lot of good in prison, but he's also been using his money to do a lot of underhanded things in prison. And those things just came back to get him. One instance of Tory Lanez using his money for good is Christmas of last year. Tory Lanez made sure everybody commissary was filled to the brim. If you ain't have commissary, you had commissary that week because Tory Lanez looked out for everybody. Everybody was eating good that week off of Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez have been using his money to really help the facility, really help the inmates. Tory also currently has the Hand of God initiative where he's helping inmates who's facing life or inmates with really long sentences who want to file an appeal, who need legal help filing an appeal. He's helping them file appeals to get back in front of a judge and hopefully get their cases overturned if they're completely innocent. So Tory Lanez is doing a lot of good, and he has really ingratiated himself with the people. People in jail, like specifically the Black inmates, the Muslim inmates, they love Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez is like a king in there. Tory has also been using his money for nefarious activities in prison. He's been moving like a Don Dada. He's been moving like an absolute pharaoh in prison. Nobody can see or touch Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez is really moving like a kingpin in that bit, bruh. He's dropping bags on people.
That's why I said you got to rule certain shit out. It's weird. It's weird. And I mean, how does Poetic FLAKO know? I don't know. This could be speculation from him. I don't know if this is 100% true, verified. We don't know.
People, anybody got an issue with Tory Lanez, bro? You got 100 dudes to go through before you can get to Tory Lanez, bro. I was told personally by somebody, bro, Tory Lanez is terrorizing that jail. But not really terrorizing the blacks because they all run together, bro. But if you look at Tory Lanez the wrong way, you might get done up. Like, not by Tory, just by somebody who want to prove himself to Tory, bro. Like, that's how bad it is right now. And Tory Lanez hasn't been hired in the kingpin. Tory Lanez.
Now, I want you to look at this comment. These dudes know nothing about prison. It happens all the time. Nobody is safe. And a lot of people talking too much. It's comedy to them. Either he didn't pay up and get extorted or someone out some money out on what? I don't even understand. They can't be English. Or he got to talking crazy to the wrong one, thinking he's famous and untouchable. That's why celebs should go to PC. Not have to agree with that. Facts, it will lead to the streets, honestly. I'm glad I don't know shit about prison. Don't want to find out either. What made him think he could walk to the main line? So that's what he was saying. He was saying main line. He been walking main line for 2 years and been good. This was a hit job. Breakfast at 7 a.m. in prison. You're a good boy. Stay out of there. That shit be at 3:45 a.m. He ain't lying, man. We used to serve that shit at 4:45. Yeah. Yeah, the chow wagon get there like around 4:30. Yep, 4:45 on the fucking chow, man. Exactly, bro has no idea. If you know, you know. Dinner be at 5. Yo, they ain't lying. They ain't lying, man. Oh shit. First thing I thought, nobody eating at 7 in the morning. Yeah, that's yard time, actually. Motherfuckers eat before the sun come up. Oh shit. What the fuck this means? Somebody wrote black fatigue. Who the fuck is that? Wow, that's some racist shit. Wow. Who is this, man? Of course. Black people in Africa, pure empowerment. 2017, 2 subscribers. Whatever.
An incident involving Tory Lanez earlier today has started a race to none. He's adapted the prison politics better than any celebrity I've ever seen, bro. He's entrenched in it right now. He did something to you personally, or you attack somebody strategically to take them out. I'm speaking in code right now because I want y'all to really follow along and get it, but I'm going to lay this all out perfectly. But don't go nowhere. Just keep watching. I'm going to lay this all out perfectly for you, and it's going to make sense by the end of this video.
That's right. That's crazy because I've been out here. I've been
Good is Christmas of last year. Tory Lanez made sure everybody commissary was filled to the brim. If you ain't have commissary, you had commissary that week because Tory Lanez looked out for everybody. Everybody was eating good that week off of Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez have been using his money to really help the facility, really help the inmates. Tory also currently has the Hand of God initiative where he's helping inmates who's facing life or inmates with really long sentences who want to file an appeal, who need legal help filing an appeal. He's helping them file appeals to get back in front of a judge and hopefully get their cases overturned if they're completely innocent. So Tory Lanez is doing a lot of good, and he has really ingratiated himself with the people. People in jail, like specifically the black inmates, the Muslim inmates, they love Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez is like a king in there. Tory has also been using his money for nefarious activities in prison. He's
All right, so you know, like this pick right here, for example. Were these dudes here before him? Like I'm imagining because there's, you know, there was always a motherfucker who was the fucking head honcho in there. B. Then when another nigga pull up, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it was, you know what I mean? You niggas come in taking over phones and shit like that. Niggas be like, yo, your motherfucker come in fighting for slot time. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't shit fair in equal in that motherfucker, man. And if it's like that in jail, I could just imagine prison, bro. You know what I'm saying? So dude pull up and just take over like that, and you a celebrity, like you're not even like, it just seemed weird, man. I don't know if we could go off of what all of what FLAKO's saying, B. Because I was a CO and I saw shit, and I still don't know all of the politics or all the way the shit work. You feel me? So I don't know all of the inner workings and things like that. So I know he don't fucking know. But we gonna keep going.
He's been moving like a Don Dada. He's been moving like an absolute pharaoh in prison. Nobody can see or touch Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez is really moving like a kingpin in that bit, bro.
That shit was true. He would not have got hit first. So.
All right, he's dropping bags on people. All right, anybody got an issue with Tory Lanez, bro? You got 100 dudes to go through before you can get to Tory Lanez, bro.
Not really. Not really. Somebody went right to him and stabbed him 14 times, tried to take him out.
I was told personally by somebody, bro, Tory Lanez is terrorizing that jail. But not really terrorizing the blacks because they all run together, bro. But if you look at Tory Lanez the wrong way, you might get done up. Like, not by Tory, just by somebody who want to prove himself to Tory, bro. Like, that's how bad it is right now. And Tory Lanez hasn't been hiding the kingpin. Tory Lanez has been rapping about on multiple songs about how, he's the king of the yard, bro. He putting bags on people if it comes to that. And I was told this ain't no rap cap. I was told this is really happening in real life behind the bars. In a recently released song with DDG that Tory Lanez recorded from behind prison using a jail phone, Tory Lanez actually rapped about some activities he's currently doing in prison, which is running the yard and putting bags on people and getting others to do his dirty work if people get out of line.
Sent me to prison and all that it taught me is if it go down how to stab the shit out you. Tommies and buckets, the knives, the thumpers, the locking, the sockets, the crack the shit out you. I call a shot on the yard, you a problem. My son out there hitting cash out the shit out you. Standing on business is standing on business. J pay the killers to stand on the witness. COs are hating, they banning my visits. They claiming they call me with hands on the titties.
There's one incident in particular I was told about where a dude owed Tory Lanez a gambling debt. Now, I don't know why Tory Lanez is in jail gambling, but he's gambling. I'm assuming to pass time. But here's the thing, bro. When somebody owe you money, like in a real world, you can probably say, bro, I'll let it go. I don't care. But in prison, bro, you cannot show weakness, and just letting a gambling debt go like that is showing weakness. So I was told Tory Lanez apparently had money owed to him by this dude. Dude was slow to pay up. Tory Lanez had some dudes jump the dude and beat him up. Right? Tory Lanez put the bag up. And I'm not even saying he put the bag up like.
You know what? So check this out, right? I'm going to play that song. Since this was a recording, if YouTube block it, they just going to cut it out. All right. So I'll just cut it out and then upload the song if YouTube do that. So I want to hear this shit. Let me see. Started back.
I go Cartier bracelet and Cartier watch, stack multiple Cartier medals on wrist. 100 more thousand gon' equal a whole nother million. I'm rich as a fucking this bitch. He be flexing, I'm punching the level like death, and I might just Javante the whip. Level and sit on the floor, I'ma have to get low if I wanted to hop in this bitch. Michelin star with my shorty, the menu expensive, the bill is $1,000 a pop. Since I became a celebrity, no moving regularly, can't even grocery shop. Moonwalking in Calabasas, the mansion is massive, I stay at the tippity top. Cuban link on me is heavy, the diamonds is pierced, so fuck, you can see through the rock. Gallery shorts and the gallery socks. Fresh as a bitch and he mad and he not. He not a threat, I can't call him a op. These little niggas be praying I flop. Fuck all that beef and no internet, niggas ain't internet. He acting tough when he not. I wanna see when I meet the little nigga in person if all of that energy stop. I ain't got time for no talking, let's get to the business. We making some money or what? Chase wanna make me a new private client. They see my account and I'm running it up. IRS audit, I show what's up. Ain't nothing funny about none of my bucks. I got momentum, I'm having my way with this shit and ain't nobody fucking it up. Legally rich, I invented finesse. Getting deposits be better than sex. When I'm on tour, these women in line for the bus like I'm filming a season of next. If she an 8, she can come on the bus. If she a 10, she can come to the back. Don't even know her, but I hit her in Indiana and not in that show on the rack. I'm living life like this shit never ended. Bottles and women on women. I like to go out after handling business. I'm living life like this shit never ended. Bottles and women on women. I like to go out after handling business.
Sit in my cell and I think about the rumors and shit that they selling. The money in pocket is heavy, I can't even count it. I just gotta get it, the skeleton and fuck it. It's all about the rumors. They sent me to prison and gave me a 10 pieces I wasn't selling. But I made an oath to the city to never go snitching, even if it Kill me or make me a felon. I go out to visit and back the bitch out of the baddest bitch out of the slap the shit out you. Send me to prison and all that they taught me is if it go down how to stab the shit out you. Tummies and buckets, the knives, the thumpers, the lock and the sight just to crack the shit out you. I call a shot on the yard, you a problem. My son out here hitting cash out the shit out you. Standing on business is standing on business. JP the killers stand on the witness. COs are hating, they been in my business. They claiming they call me with hands on the tennis. One back to back and we spinning and spinning. My young niggas saying he big and dizzy. I be up praying and waiting for the day that niggas confirm me the way the drizzy. I got the card in the wallet, them big Brody problems, my problems, so fuck how you feeling about it. Brody gon' stand on his own in 2024, it ain't no fair once it's Toronto. Pablo, I told you these niggas was talking about us and popping and shit cause we got it. If they had a dollar for every time we think about them, they wouldn't even have a dollar. Shorty, my city talk about me high, you know that these bitches never can deny me. Only one thing I regret on that night is jumping up out of the pool with Kylie. I got the dogs, the wolves, they slime me. I'm even coming home sooner than I think. They thought that I wasn't recording this side of the cell, like I wasn't spitting the fire in hell, like I wasn't cracking the code, and as if that ain't the real reason why I'm in the jail. I had to say hello goodbye from the other side, like I was a gal, and something real good will come out of uphill. Just don't bust a Yui when I'm out to sell a bitch. DDG, you know what's up, that's why. Umbrella.
Okay, Tory. Check out another one real quick. I used to wonder what the fuck DDG did. I thought he was just a streamer. Apparently he's a rapper too. I didn't know.
Man, there's a lot of niggas doing a lot of time, young boy. Don't let your emotions supersede your intelligence. 15 seconds to get your life sentence, man.
Facts.
Hey, I can't say I'm the same from last year. You can see the pain in some eyes like they mask it. We was cutting metal off the bunk so we could stash it. Too much fishing in my compensation could get drastic. 500 on the Zella, make them do gymnastics. Hurt you when your partner tell on you and get your stash hit. It's wartime, I got it tucked all in a mattress. Alert at 6 a.m. inside the morning cause she get cracked it. Magician make you disappear and that's an hat trick. See that nigga run out to the yard and he got back. Trying in the cell so many nights that I felt trapped in. Had to pray to God and ask the Lord if he could free me. I got a son, I got some family that need me. Plus I got a stun on some bitches that try to cheat me. Prison isn't easy. Niggas wanna sleep me. I mean really sleep me. Bitch, I'm talking easy. I can tell your body language by the way you greet me. I was in that faded in that cell like it was knee deep. I can't stop the hustle, man. I swear I'm in it knee deep. County jail sending kites, niggas yelling TD. You can never know about them nights unless you live. White light and it's fucking up my liver. You can lose your life out here fucking with these niggas. Chamomile tea, receipt paper, that's my slipper. You won't understand that shit unless you've been to prison. If he fine, nigga, gotta know he fine, nigga. I got all this back face. Pussy niggas tripping. Lord, please, please, will you free me? Cause I need a blessing. Many nights I spent stressing. Cause the night don't get better. From the window in my chest, sir. Talking to the moon. I can hear me up in heaven. Pray that I'ma come home soon. Home soon. Home soon. Yeah. I lost the challenge, no more Gucci and Chanel. Fresh up out of county, straight to prison, shit ain't fair. Couple days ago, I had like 50 in my ear. Judge gave me 10 cause he didn't want to give me them. Niggas fading in the court, chasing, giving hell. Many nights I had to pray that God didn't prevail. Respect niggas like a pistol. From the day you lose it, niggas feel like they can't diss you. Richest nigga in the prison, I ain't gotta diss you. I get dismissed you, I'm making shit an issue. Looking at the water like I got more money than you. Niggas wanna go to war, I have them on the menu. Dog, if I respect you, I won't say shit to offend you. Know it's on the poppin' day, I hop up out that thing you. I need someone to free me, free me. I got a child, baby mama, and some niggas in it.
And you got bitches online laughing at this nigga, bro. Raggedy fucking bitches, bro. That nigga ain't shoot that bitch, man. Fucking. Y'all gotta stop fucking with these bitches, man. These bitches don't mean you no good. And none of them bitches no good, bro. If that bitch is under 34, nigga, she a piece of shit. You can't trust her. Nigga, fucking 40. If that bitch is under 40, she ain't shit, bro. I'm bugging. 34. If that bitch is under 40. Shit just got me emotional, man. That nigga, wow.
Like literally, because I'm sure these dudes will do anything for Tory Lanez behind bars, bro. But it feels like Tory Lanez got a crew of henchmen who's willing to do anything for Tory Lanez. Now, I was told that Tory Lanez have had some cross pathings with some Mexicans or cross paths with some Hispanics in there that ain't go well. And they're beginning to feel that Tory Lanez was having too much power in that jail, bro. They was beginning to feel like, yo, Tory Lanez is bringing in cell phones, bringing in drugs, allegedly, bro. I don't know, allegedly, bro. All right,
This motherfucker is garbage.
Do you realize you could make shit a lot more uncomfortable for that nigga by saying shit like that? You could put a you can make it hot for him by doing that shit, bro. If niggas is already suspicious of it and then you saying it, with your 250,000 subscribers, you saying it, sage person repeat that shit, that's five. It's 500,000 motherfuckers saying Tory bringing in cell phones and shit. That's introducing contraband to a facility, bro. You gonna make his shit more difficult. You know, you gotta be. But then again, he don't know, man. He don't know. That's the thing about this internet shit, man. You got people speaking on shit that they don't know, and I think he's truly doing this out of ignorance. Ignorance is just not knowing. You feel me?
Allegedly, bro. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Allegedly, bro. All right. But when you're a Mexican and you look at Tory Lanez and you think of it as a war going on, or let's say war is pending, and you look at Tory Lanez as a valuable asset because he's a multi-millionaire, he's able to bring in Shanks, bring in
Yeah, they was right. He don't know what he's talking about. There's niggas who ain't millionaires that do that, bro. So what you talking about? Yo, you. So all of the stabbings that happened before that millionaire got to that facility, was there a millionaire in there prior to that? No. So how they get it? It don't matter if you're a millionaire, bro. It matter if you got the gift of gab, man. You got the gift of gab. You could talk anybody into anything, especially them bitches. You could be a broke homeless nigga outside, but you get in there, you working out, you looking good, you got the gift of gab, you can get the bitches to bring you anything, man. Out of all the bitches in there, you gonna find one, at least. Cause they weak like that. You just keep throwing this nigga like
a war going on, or let's say war is pending, and you look at Tory Lanez as a valuable asset because he's a multi-millionaire, he's able to bring in Shanks, bring in drugs, right? Bring in resources, bring in certain things that's that the blacks can use. And when you're a Mexican, you sit back and you look at that as, hold on, bro. Tory Lanez and us done had a couple run-ins that ain't go well. He's putting bags on people's heads in this jail. He's causing a lot of trouble.
You trying to get this nigga more than 10? Yo, shut this nigga up. Whoa. Yo, Poetic, shut the fuck up, bro. All right, just had to write him a little message, man. Jesus, 3 heavens, bro. You can't be saying that shit, bro. Oh my God. And I wasn't disrespectful either. All right, back to his fucking speech.
He's building up a lot of resources for the blacks. Something got to go. So some crash dummy. Yo, I was told, yo, the dude who stabbed Tory Lanez, yo, him and Tory Lanez ain't even really have no issues like that, to be honest. This was a targeted hit. This was strategic. 14 times, they're coming to kill you, bro. I was told this was strategic. This was to take out of valuable resources for the blacks in jail. Tory Lanez was just somebody who they thought was, yo, if you take out Tory Lanez, that takes away a lot of the resources the blacks currently have. Right? But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think? Okay. Now, I will be doing an interview probably tonight or tomorrow with somebody who's actually in the same prison that Tory Lanez is currently at the same place. And he actually will give you guys the full scoop. Because I can't really say certain things because I don't know if it's my place to say it, but this person will be able to give the full
scoop. You already said what you wasn't supposed to say.
Full scoop. So look out for that, okay? And if you're still watching, click on this video here somewhere on my screen to find out why.
Let's go take a spin on this page real quick. Let's see. 13 hours ago. Charleston White pissed black people off again, of course. Let's see, this will get bad. Academics exposes and violate Cam and Mace for trying to bully him. I don't see nothing yet. Anything live? Any live? Nope. Not yet. Definitely want to stay tuned because he said he gonna go do an interview. So yo, look at this shit here. This shit is on YouTube. So I wanna show you. Somebody found this. Allegedly, it's Poetic FLAKO. So let's see what this nigga was doing up here. That's supposed to be him. I don't know. This nigga's too fat. The neck is too fat. I don't think that's him. The neck is too fat. Right here. Way too fat. Let's see.
Happy Halloween. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Brrr. Yum, 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 yum. Happy Halloween.
Yeah, nah, they say that's not that, man. That looked like FLAKO had a baby with the Jean. Oh, he made it. Yep, that's def him. Or his boyfriend. This is dead on accurate. I'm laughing in real life so god dang hard. That FLAKO dude is fucking weird, mean, and like pedo academics. Oh shit. Nigga said, brother, ew. What's that, brother? Somebody said that's him. Y'all lying. Ain't no way. No cap. He always give me that vibe. Nah, I don't think that's him. Just based off of the fucking the neck. Pause. All right, what is this? All right, next topic. What is this here? What time? Yeah, 1:33. Next topic. All right, so we're gonna talk about bitches taking shots at niggas. Right? Ain't nothing worse than when you see a broad who just loves to talk shit about niggas. All right. So we got ASAP Rocky. Let me see if I can find a video on this here. And a chick named Asian Doll. Damn it. What's up? So apparently she confirmed a relationship with ASAP Rocky 2 months ago. 5 days ago, this happened. So apparently she went and made a post saying that she's glad Rihanna didn't marry him because he's broke. He a broke nigga and some shit like that. Broke niggas and blah, 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 blah. Right. Yeah. But the thing is, This was 5 days ago. She's a billionaire. I wouldn't marry you po-ass niggas either. So y'all can take everything I have in a divorce settlement. She's a queen. So, you know, it's funny, right? Because I had to go and look up the bitch's net worth. Right? Bitch net worth is she could just buy a bunch of Henny, nigga. Like she ain't rich, but Asian Doll journey in the music industry is a testament to her talent, dedication, and strategic collaborations. With a network of $360,000 in 224. So $360,000 is a testament to your dedication in strategic collaborations and your journey in the music industry. Only $360,000. Okay. ASAP Rocky's testament to his journey in music and collaborations and all of that shit is $20 million. So you got a bitch who ain't even worth $1 million talking shit about a nigga worth $20 million. All right, Rihanna got $1 billion. She's a billionaire. That's good for her. But for this bottom of the barrel bitch to come out and say some shit like that, man, I can't stand these fucking hoes.
Rocky, if we can maybe do a solo shot of that. Oh, so like Rocky. Yeah, you mind stepping forward.
It's just crazy how bitches just be talking shit. Somebody said 3 babies and no ring. Rihanna just like y'all. Oh shit. Now, what she said about I wouldn't marry your poor ass niggas either, so y'all could take everything I have in a divorce. That is the same thing men are saying. Why should they marry you broke ass bitches? Because you take everything in a fucking divorce. That ain't yours. So it's good that she thinks like that. All right. So we just want to give a big fuck you, you ugly bitch. Shout out to that whore. She'll be all right. Fuck her. And ASAP, no matter what, nigga, you still got 20 million. You still worth $20 million, nigga. And honestly, I hope you ain't paying all the bills, nigga, because your bitch a billionaire. She should be paying the mortgage. She should be paying all that shit, nigga. Because you only got $20 million. And if y'all niggas live in a crazy fucking crib and with a mortgage of fucking 30,000 a month or some dumb shit, nah, man. She got it. So yeah, that's it. She's fucking whack. This is a whack bitch. Look at this motherfucker. Excuse me. Look at this motherfucker here, man. Come on, man. Bitch is trash, nigga. You know, y'all niggas just hold these ghetto birds up so fucking high. Like the culture since 2000 just got super duper trash, man. Super duper trash. Since 2000s, nah, it's been trash. Was there anything else I want to show you? All right, that's the last joint. Then I'm gonna upload this joint. So it appears out there in France. There's a lot going on in France out this bitch, man. They got a crypto guy who damn near got his kids taken away from him. Crypto CEO daughter and her toddler attacked. All right, near Kim Kardashian Paris jewelry heist trial. All right, so this is the image they got here. These motherfuckers trying to take his kids. All right, scary moment in the streets of Paris, just a few miles. The daughter of a cryptocurrency CEO and her toddler were attacked by a group of would-be kidnappers who tried to stuff them into the back of a van in broad daylight. That is crazy. Let's see if we can pull it up. Let's see. Hot. Hey. Thank God that other man came to help. He got the woman in one hand and the kid in the fucking other hand. Go ahead, bro. Hold on to your family. Man, you better get the fuck out of Paris, Pop. You bring your ass to the better off coming to Brooklyn, nigga. Yeah, you better off coming to Brooklyn, man. Get the fuck up out of there. Because that shit ain't safe. Them niggas tried to get that ransom money. They straight ran down on you. They trying to get that.
La police, oui. Oui, tu appelles le 17. Le 17,
Somebody open the door and just stand in there. Yeah, open the door and close it.
Le 17. Le 17, oui. Le 17. Ils ont pris le bébé? Ils ont volé un bébé? Ils ont le bébé? Quel bébé? Ils ont pris le bébé. Ils ont pris un bébé? Putain. Ils ont pris le bébé? Ils ont volé un bébé?
Yeah. You got the baby.
Ils ont le bébé? Quel bébé?
Nigga really tried to take this nigga's baby, bro. Really tried to take this nigga's baby. That's crazy. Anyway, yo, that's it. Catch y'all up on the next one, all right? Peace. We out.